Okay, so today what I want to do, I want to show you, we're going to map out an actual community right here. And it's a gated community, golf course, got a lake. It's an amazing place. And what I want to do is I want to target just the people that either live in there or they've been in there or both. And so stay to the end of this video, because what I'm going to do is actually switch over to my computer screen and I'm going to show you exactly how what I'm doing here physically, we're going to do inside of Facebook, so that we can create this audience and run Facebook ads specifically to the people that are either living here or they've been through there, they've got some type of interest in this community. So what we've done is we've gone and we found this community, and basically the community is a circle right here. So I've put a pin right in the middle of the community. And what I'm going to do is actually put that pin the same way inside of Facebook. So stay tuned here and I'm going to show you this electronically. BrianKGibbs.com. What we want to do is do a 1 mile or 2 mile, maybe a 3 mile radius around this pin. So if you look up here, we have an actual shows a mile, right? It shows a mile right here. I think this is called a legend. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly from high school, this was a legend, and that would have been from geometry. I think geometry. This would have been 9th grade. Wow, my memory's good. Now, here we go. So 1 mile, so what I've got is a piece of paper right here. Basically, I've already done this, but I mapped out a mile, okay? So this right here equals 1 mile. So I have the pin near the center of the subdivision, and what I'm doing is, so this is, and so the way it's done, it's by 1 mile radius, okay? Which isn't 1 mile diameter. They're two different things. A radius, you know, is half of the diameter. Again, going back to geometry. But if we look here, so we have this right here is 1 mile, and so we have to double that to actually get the diameter. So if we take that diameter and we were to draw a circle with the old school compass, remember the compass from the old days? So anyway, so we got, so we there and there, that would be a 1 mile circumference around this pin placement. But you can see that's not going to get the whole subdivision. It's going to be a little bit short. So if we were to double that, let's say we did 1 mile radius here and doubled it to 2 miles right up here, you know, and then down here, approximately, we were to draw a circle. Basically, we've got a circle with a circumference that includes that whole subdivision. So we'll be able to target people that either live in that subdivision again or people that have been through that subdivision. We can do it both. We could separate it out. Again, I'm going to stay tuned because I'm going to show you that on the screen right here on this video. So we're going to do basically either 2 mile, may just go ahead and stretch it out to 3 if we were to do 3. So we got 1, 2, 3. I mean, 3 is definitely going to get the whole thing. And this is not a highly populated area. I mean, there's basically nothing out through here. This is another small town. So by stretching it out, we do make sure that we encompass the whole entire thing and we don't leave anybody out, and we have some margin for error there. So stay tuned. BrianKGibbs.com. Okay, so I'm back in my office here and I have the Facebook Ads Manager pulled up where you can create your audience that you want to target on Facebook. So if this doesn't look familiar, I actually have a course I've put together on how to set up Facebook ads. It goes from A to Z. If you're interested in that course, just go ahead and comment around this video, or if there's a link around this video, click on that, and you can be sure to get the entire course if you're not familiar with Facebook ads. Again, I can take you from A to Z on how to set up Facebook ads. But if you have ran a Facebook ad, or if you can just follow along with me here, this is where you create your audience inside of Facebook to run ads to. So you'll name your audience and you will select your location. You'll see right now on the right-hand side of the screen, we have a potential reach of 230 million people. That's basically everybody in the United States, 18 all the way through 65 plus. So I'm going to go ahead to the next screen here, and this is where you target your specific audience. So just like I did earlier on the physical map, you can see here, you can actually drop a pin placement right around the subdivision that you want to target. So if we look right in the middle of the screen here, what I've done is I've clicked drop pin, and I've put that pin right in the middle of the subdivision that I want to target. And you can actually see here, I guess these are the measurements, latitude, longitude, I guess, I don't even know, but you can see the pin placement here is right in the middle of the subdivision. And then what it's asking for is the radius right around it. So I've chosen 3 miles. So again, if we go back to earlier, when I was measuring it out physically on the physical map, I did 1 mile, 2 miles, and 3 miles. So this right here is actually a 3-mile radius, which would be 6 miles in diameter, and then the full circumference around that particular pin placement. Now, if you go over and take a look on the right, you can see the potential reach is 4,200 people. The location is right here, which is Waleska, which is actually the name of the town in Georgia. It's a 3-mile radius, and we have it at all ages. So this is going to target everyone in that location, but only people in that location, which brings it down to 4,200 people. So what this means as far as your ad is it's only going to show to the 4,200 people, not those millions of people we saw a minute ago, but just 4,200 people that are actually in this specific location. So your ad will be very relevant to your particular audience. And if we go here, this is actual real numbers that I ran. Basically, I was running this at a $3 a day budget. These are actual real numbers, real time. It had shown it one day, not quite one day, but $2.38 of the $3 so far. It had a 6-cent post engagement, which is very, very good if you're familiar with post engagement. And again, if you're not familiar with Facebook ads, I do have that course that I highly recommend. And you can see impressions are 219 people, reach 191, and post engagement 43. So what all that basically means, to sum it up, is it's reached 191 unique people. So 191 different people. It has shown the actual ad to a couple people more than one time, because you can see impressions next to it are 219. And then again, the total spend is $2.38. So as far as actual leads, what did this generate? Well, right here it shows I have 2 leads that have come in through this already. So if we jump back, an ad that I just started, haven't even spent $3 on, I already generated 2 leads. And you can see here, if you look at the city and the price, a lead came in where they viewed a property for $155,000. And then also another property they viewed for $288,000. The first time frame, they're looking in the next year, beyond a year. The next person is looking in the next 6 to 12 months. And so these are actual leads that came in with name, email, and phone number. So now what I can do is go out and call these leads. Okay, so I hope you found value in this course. If so, please share it. Also, if you want to dive deeper, I do have a course. Just click the link around this video. It'll give you all the details. I'll go into, actual ad setup. I'll actually show and dive deep into some of the ads that have worked best for me, including the ad that was generated and created for the information that I just showed previously. I'll have that on there as well. Again, it's a full course for Facebook ads specific to real estate agents and realtors, as I am an agent and a realtor myself here in Georgia. So click the link and I'll see you on the next video. BrianKGibbs.com